Morning, everybody. We have a different thing we're going to be doing today. I'm going to be running a Stihl. I'm going to go ahead and throw a file on this chain here. Give you a picture of what we're doing. And I'm not going to be sharpening there on the ground this time. Owner has a stump vise. This sucker right here, some of these teeth are high, some of them are low looking, so it's going to be interesting to see how this cuts. All right, I'm going to go ahead and cut with the Echo now. 461 again. See how she hot starts? I'm guessing better than my other two saws, to be honest with you. everybody. I'm gonna cut with the Husky, 60cc Husky. Now also, remember that Stihl's a little hungry. Rakers are a little low. Anyway, it's yeah, definitely the rakers are a little low on it. So I'm gonna go ahead and hot start this 562. I'm not expecting it to start as easy as that 461, to be bluntly honest with you. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna do the procedure. They always say to pump it up a little bit. I'm just gonna put it to fast idle. Let's see what happens now. Run an Echo, we run a Stihl, we run a Husky. They all have very different running characteristics, everybody. Really interesting, some takeaways. Obviously, we're not comparing apples to apples. Really, you know, the best thing to do, if I could, would be to compare a 462 to a 572 to a 7310, right? Or something like that. But what I've got is my 260s, my 260cc saws, and our friend's 461. And I'll say this, man, 24-inch bar, cutting that wood, it's a lot of work when you got to cut from both sides. It's really nice when you just have just enough bar to just cut straight through, everybody. It saves a lot of time, a lot of energy, a lot of thought, and it's nice to buck big rounds like that. So the 461's running great. It starts really nicely when it's hot. That's awesome. It starts better than my Echo and my Husky, to be honest with you. The 461 seems like it has more chain speed. It's got some more grunt. It's a little bit hard to tell because the rakers are a little hungry on it, okay? So it is wanting to bite pretty good. But anyway, the saw's doing well. and it's been fun to run. So I appreciate you, Bill, for letting me run it. I will say this, the engine, the vibration on the Echo and the Stihl are kind of comparable, actually. The Husky is extremely smooth. And we're not talking about cutting vibration. I'm talking about engine vibration, the transfer of vibration from the engine. Okay, because when I'm cutting, the 562 is just incredibly smooth. I don't have another way to explain it. The 461 and the Echo actually have a similar feel. And the only thing that feels different on them is I can tell the Stihl has more power. It's got 10 more cc's. I don't feel like the Echo is significantly lighter, to be honest with you. The Echo is pretty strong feeling. It feels like it's very torquey. Boy, they all have 3 different characteristics. All 3 of those are very in there. There's going to be some cc, some displacement differences as well. I mean, that's going to be some characteristic as well. Well, I'm going to get back to cutting again. This is an interesting question. When I go to pick up and I'm in smaller wood, which one do y'all think I'm going to want to use? Which one do you think I want to pick up and run? Let's go see. Tell me if you guessed right. So, did you guess right? When I got into a little bit smaller wood, I wanted to use the 562. I really did. Basically, I'm tired. Saw is lighter, saw is easier to work with. Also, I knew I was gonna be doing some limbing. I mean, trying to cut some stuff off more flush with the stem there, and the non-full wrap helps out tremendously. And I'm gonna get out here and cut a little bit. I wanted to get the smallest of all the trees that we cut when we felled these trees is still left, but I'm trying to listen to my body more. I noticed that when I go a little further than I want to or should, I mean, I want to go cut, let's be real, but when I'm running out of water again, I want to make sure that that I'm physically ready to go, that I'm ready to pull another saw over, and that I'm ready to cut for safety, okay? Because remember, I'm not a professional. I don't cut every single day. And wow, look guys, we cut up quite a bit here, a couple hours. I mean, this was a good chunk here, everybody. I mean, 24 inches, didn't get all the way through. It's a pretty good size round. It's a very good size round. Let me go grab that 461 here. And something that's important for me to mention is that I am not anti-Stihl, I'm not anti-Husqvarna, I'm not anti-Echo. I like all of them. So 24 inch bar right there. 461, 70 cc's. Saw did good today. Guys, it was a good team today. These did darn good. I feel like this and this are pretty similar in size and weight when you just look at them. And then when you look at this 562, it looks like a baby. It truly does. Power to weight ratio and pleasure to running, the Husqvarna takes it for sure. Brute power today, 70 cc saw ought to take it, and it does, I think, pretty handily. Boy, this would be really nice to run with a pristine chain, full chisel, just to see what it's like. Y'all, I'm not I want to say this, I want to state this again, I'm not anti-Husqvarna. If you've seen my video, I'm very critical of the company. Absolutely critical of the company because I think some business decisions, not because of the saws. I think the saws are awesome. I think the saws are among the best. Are they the best? No. Is Echo the best? Is Stihl the best? No. I think that you have to answer that question for yourself, but that's what's beautiful about videos like this, is you can watch other people's experience, watch other people's opinions, and kind of see what's valuable to you. If you've got a Stihl dealer that you hate 1 mile from you, and that's the only one, may not be the best bet for you. I've had people complaining about them. I've had really no one complain about an Echo dealership on any of my videos, but also you got to remember market share. I know a lot of people on my channel is definitely heavily biased towards Echo. A lot of you, that's how you found me, is because I'm running a 620, because it's a great saw. Market share wise, there's just not as many of them out there as there is Stihl. That's just all it's to it. But guys, they're great. All three of these were fun to run. All of them were fun to run. I wish Husqvarna would be serious about doing business here in the States. Again, I don't feel like they are. I feel like they are quickly transitioning away from our market and from maybe even the gasoline market, the two-stroke market. Okay, it's a darn shame. That saw was a pleasure to run today. It ran great, started good. The starter of the day, the easiest to start, without a doubt, when it's hot, was the Stihl. The cold start process, I'm a little rusty on the Stihls because I don't run them all the time like I used to. But it's funny, I pulled it a few times on choke, and then I bumped it over to half choke, and that sucker fired off. Or maybe it was even like just on run. I don't remember. But anyway, it fired off. It didn't give me a warning that it was actually going to go. That's probably my error. The Echo does what's to be expected. I will say this, the Echo periodically does give me a little bit of a warm start trouble too. It's just periodically. But the warm start winner of the day was the 461 without a doubt. And guys, that's not because I just made a video and I talked about buying a Stihl recently. It's because that was my experience. The Stihl started best. The Husqvarna started easily today, but I had to do the stupid procedure. Pump the ball up a little bit, put it on fast idle, and fire it off. It fired, it did what it's supposed to do, but I would like to just be able to pull the handle and go, because that's realistically what I believe you should have to do. Okay, that's not the procedure on these auto-tune Huskies, but that's what I would like to do. The pigs are making noise. Tamworths, I think. Tamworth pigs. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. This was that big old tree that I fell and said I just barely got it on the ground. Criticize me if you may. Thank you for watching. Okie Woodsman. Have a good one.